Hello guys, Crowbar here, and welcome to the third Ramblecast. It's currently 5:45 in the morning, and I am a little bit tired. So anyways, how's it going? Kept up as usual by my neighbors, so yeah. What did I want to talk about? Alright, so first thing, for any of you, I don't know if they're still being made, but at least in like the early 2000s, or I guess, I don't know. But so like late teens, early 20s, a lot of you will have grown up with Captain Underpants. They made a movie like last year, I think it was, on it, and I just got around to watching it. And oh my god, it was like amazing. I think it was more of a nostalgia movie for, again, these people that grew up with Captain Underpants, but like, god, like, they didn't follow the story of the first book or whatever. It kind of did, but like, it just captured the heart and soul of like what these books were, and it was awesome. And then I went to look up online reviews, and I was like, it was just potty humor. Blah 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 blah. It's inappropriate for kids. And it's like all the books were just nothing but toilet humor. It's just, they were unashamed of it. Like, the movie is unashamed of it. It like makes fun of itself for just making toilet jokes. It's great. And, like, I don't understand why everyone was so pissed about it. I don't know, it was kind of good. It wasn't just kind of good. I would have like rated it an 8 or 9 out of 10. Maybe I'm just blinded by the nostalgia, but I like in the animation. Oh my god! If you haven't seen it, like every, like, not only the animation, but like how it was like actually like shown, like every scene, every detail. Like, there was just so much background, so much like. Just everything was just, yeah. I can't even imagine how many Easter eggs are in there. Like, I can't even begin to imagine. And like they would just like shift from scene to scene to like different types of animation, and it was all so fluid, and it was beautiful and awesome and just great. And then they even added in a flipperama scene where like they tore the page, because like everyone tears their page in the flipperama. It was just, god, I loved it. So I'm hoping, and just again, Ramblecast, I'm just gonna be going off on random tangents. I'm hoping to finish or be in Twine by tomorrow. I conscripted one of my friends to help me with all the Storm Shield defenses to get up to flying. So yeah, hopefully I'll do that tomorrow. I think I'm on Storm Shield defense 3 for Canny, so yeah. And I mean, I have most of the defenses and shit built already. I just need like someone to actually like help out with the defense. Because doing it solo is just such a waste of resources. Yeah, and then once I unlock Twine, I have like quite a bit of skill points I can start putting in skills. I still need to do a video on the slow field, like why it's just so goddamn awful and like what's wrong with it, but that's for another day. Another day being hopefully sometime this week, so keep an eye out for that. I also want to do an in-depth guide on trap tunnels and stuff, so next week maybe I'll do that. I know there's a lot of guides and stuff out there, but yeah. Also, I want to do like how I build on every type of defense, like what I like to do, how I like to kind of solve various problems. Also, floating atlases, I want to do a quick guide on like not to build around it. because like if you build around it, like you just want to build like arches up towards it, because if you build around it, like the husk will start targeting those walls, and it makes it even like more vulnerable to damage. Sorry about squeaking, my chair is pretty shit. And also background noise. I live downtown, so people like to be loud, and yeah, you'll hear a lot of cars because people think they're cool by making their cars be super loud. Anyway, so yeah, I've just been playing. I did a Sunday stream, which I usually don't do. Usually the weekend is just kind of me time. But I decided to do one this Sunday. I don't know why, really. I just did. And I kind of enjoyed it. I might do it again next weekend. We'll see. I was playing DC Universe, which I guess I haven't played it in like 2 years, maybe. I think it was about 2 years. I played it. So I played it a single time, like for maybe half an hour once Water came out, so let's test that out, and I was like, whatever, meh. But yeah, so haven't really played it since then. But I've like sunk maybe $60 into it. I'm thinking I might stream more of it, 'cause, like that got a lot of viewers. I was up to 6 people at one point. That's what I'm talking about with car noise. I hope you couldn't hear that. Anyway, so yeah, I got up to like 6 people, and like chat was just full of just lulls and laughs, and it was pretty great. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna start streaming more of that. Not like I'm primarily going to be streaming Fortnite, so don't worry about that. Also, I think somewhere like within the past couple of weeks, I forgot kind of what made my channel, like the informative content and stuff, and like it just stopped growing. Like I didn't have any subs, I didn't like get any new people in, and I didn't like I made that Steel Wool Sid video, and like just suddenly I got like 5 or 6 subs, and it's like I need to kind of like, I'm not a live streaming channel, I'm an informative channel, so I need to kind of get my head back in the game and like actually focus on what needs to be done, and like help people with this game, because this Save the World isn't really like the Battle Royale where it's like super intense, super fun to watch. It's more of just kind of a hangout in stream if you're streaming it, just chat and whatever. So I need to refocus myself. I need to be making at least a single hero review a week, which I will be doing. I don't know who I'm going to do this week. It'll depend. Figure that out though. But I found out it's far more efficient to record the audio in my room for the streams. So rather than having to edit down an hour of audio into like those 2 to 5 minute reviews, I only have to edit about half an hour, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes of stuff. So usually I'll do like multiple takes, or like if cars are being really loud outside, they may just cut into the audio, so I have to cut that section out. And I do like maybe like when I'm actually making the video, I'll usually not do like more than 10 words at a time. Just so like if I stumble or like screw up a part, like I don't have to completely redo the entire section. So yeah. And then yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to include like more gameplay and just the while doing the reviews, because that's just it's a lot more, at least in my opinion, it's a lot more entertaining than just sitting there and like looking at text that I'm already reading off and summarizing. So I can just show what the hero can do, what they're good at, and yeah. Also, I'm considering making my first couple of reviews unlisted or maybe private, just because, or at least take them out of the playlist, because I'm not super proud of them. Like, they just, like, when looking back at them, they felt very rushed, and I kind of want to redo them. Maybe that's what I'll focus on this week, redoing my hero reviews. Yeah, I'll probably unlist them, because like I don't want YouTube to suddenly think that like I just lost like 500 views on videos and like the algorithm is like, oh no, no one wants to see this channel anymore, so I'll probably just unlist them and work on redoing them. Because, like, that's the first thing that pops up, the archaeologist review. That's the very first thing that pops up on the channel. I also need to do, like, a channel intro that shows on my front page. And it says what I'm about, what I like to do. Pleasy blasey blay. So, yeah, that needs to be done, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the intro. Like, I could do like a face cam or something, but I don't know. No one wants to stare at my ugly mug for like a minute while I tell them about the channel. I'll have to think about that, put more thought into it. If you guys got like any recommendations about how to do an intro, I'm all for it. But for now, I just need to redo those videos and put them back up, because like, I don't like them. They're very bad. Like I didn't do enough retakes. I rushed through things. I'm not super proud of them, and I kind of want them. I don't want people seeing those and then being like, oh, this channel is kind of bad, I shouldn't sub to this. I'm also like I'm hitting my stride a bit more and figuring out kind of what people like to see when they're seeing their review, like why they like certain things, what they like watch, how they like things said. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm always going to give my opinion, but I don't know how to explain it, but like, I'm always going to be giving you the straight facts. I'm always going to be giving you my opinion, but the facts come first before my opinion. But if there's like a boring part or stuff that people really don't care about, I'll be cutting it out. Like, for the first couple of videos, I literally just read out entire abilities descriptions. But, like, I can cut down, like, a 6-minute video to, like, 2 minutes, which I think a lot of people would enjoy more, because, like, I'm just giving them straight info. Like, Steel Wool Sid, I looked at his main focus. That was hammer focus. So I looked at the perks and I organized them in a way that allowed me to list them off within basically a paragraph without repeating myself and like saying what the perks actually do without like going super into detail about everything, but you understand it. So, like, that Steel Wool Sid one is, like, I think it's my best one yet, personally. I kind of want to do more stuff like that, so, I need to think I need to kind of get to actually doing it. At one point I considered trying to compare them to others, but I don't know. It's like comparing people to the top and their meta, but I think like you can kind of figure that out for yourself. And like there's so many different abilities and like so much different stuff that like I could try to compare Steel Wool Sid to Heavy Base, but like he has more in common with a ninja than Heavy Base. So like would I want to compare him to like, I don't know, Harvester Sarah or something? Like no, like that's just not quite how it works. So I don't know if you. Well, I'll figure that out, but I don't think I'll do that. I need to do guides on top 3 constructors, though, at least. Which are Heavy Base, Power Base, and Mega Base. Or at least those are the top 3, like, basically community accepted constructors. So yeah, we'll be here. I'll be messing around with that, trying to figure out a good balance. And yeah. I'm also thinking I might try to find new music for the reviews, because I'm sure the same old Electro Zombie is kind of getting old for some people, so we'll look, or I guess I'll look into that. I do just want something in the background though that like adds ambiance, but like doesn't take over the focus of the video. Maybe I could use the Fortnite music itself, like the old menu music. A lot of people like that, but like when so I put the newest jazz track I used in the last Ramblecast, and like put it on top of like the Steel Wool Sid review when I was doing that, and it didn't fit. It just like took up too much of the took up too much presence. And like in Ramblecast, like this is just something you kind of tune out to, like listen to in the background, so the jazz kind of helps with that. But like Steel Wool Sid is kind of more informative. It's about like me telling you the facts of something, and you don't really want to tune out, and you don't want something to drown out what I'm saying. Which rewatching parts of the last Ramblecast, I found out the audio was a tad bit too loud, so I'm going to be tuning it down in this one quite a bit. So if it's too low, I'll find a happy medium then by the next one. But yeah, so I'm still finding my footing with the channel. It's slowly growing. I don't know if I'll only do Fortnite. I like that is like most likely always going to be the main topic I'm talking about on this channel, but like I don't know, maybe like extend into other things that I want to talk about. Maybe just the occasional like discussion on Duel Links or something. Maybe a meme video about, I don't know, Skyrim. Love Skyrim, by the way. It's a fantastic game. It has a lot of flaws, but I think overall it is a great and well-designed game. Prefer Oblivion. I never really got into Morrowind though. But yeah, Fortnite. Jeez, we're already 20 minutes in, huh? What else did I want to say? I don't know. Duel Links it is, then I guess. So I kind of want to talk about this. Currently saving up my gems in Duel Links for the next archetype to drop, which is going to be vampires, which they look kind of cool. I haven't played TCG or really looked up vampires, but like apparently they can take control of your opponent's cards after you beat them, which is kind of cool against like graveyard heavy styles. Yeah, furries or fur hires are still like a massive problem because they're just, if you don't have Floodgate or Canada, you're just screwed. I guess Chalice, but yeah. But like it's just, you like need these cards, and if they go first, then you're just kind of fucked one way or another. Cause, like they're just gonna get Dyna for hire, and you have to figure out how to somehow get over a 2500 beater on your first turn, and if they have Woods for hire out, you're guaranteed a spell negation per turn. So yeah, it's difficult to beat for hires if they go on the first turn. It just makes the meta feel stale, like you're just going up against nothing but for hires, and yeah. But I'm excited for vampires at least. I'll look into the next archetype, but like it's just a pain in the ass because Konami isn't giving any gems out for like free-to-play players, and I would like put money into the game, but like I feel like you'd have to put in like $100 to actually feel like you were making a dent in any of the big boxes. Well, hell, any of the boxes at all, that is. I think it's like $30 to buy 10 packs with one guaranteed ultra rare, which is kind of shit. Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Like, I already talked about it, but I'm trying to make Gem Knight. I managed to get through like 140 something packs so far of the newest main box at the moment. Not the vampire one that's not out yet, but like I'm still missing the Gem Knight fusion whatever spell, the Gem Knight Diamond Lady whatever. And then I have to go through another main box and grab out a bunch of like generic or level 4 fodder for like special summons and whatnot from the for the whatevers. And then like if I really wanted to make a competitive deck, I would have to go through another box and get either 3 Floodgates or 3 Canadias, which are all in like the 200 deck boxes and are all at ultra rare, so I have to go through the boxes 3 times and hope to get it, which just isn't fucking possible. And like the amount of money you'd have to shell out to actually get those is just absolutely fucking ridiculous. And it just seems like Konami is trying to drive the game into the ground, which is just bad, because like I love the game, it's so much fun. Like it's not old school Yu-Gi-Oh where everything was fucking like non-effect, just normal monster, but like it's just, it has its charm. It's like, it's kind of speedy and you get to make a lot of combos, but like it's also kind of fair, except when Konami decides to release these overpowering archetypes that have no counters, like Sylvans or Hire, or just general shit like that. And you can't really fight back against them, and feels bad. Basically, it feels like Konami is trying to actually like literally kill their own game, and like it doesn't help that they like release like these giant boxes and then don't don't give us enough gems, because like Jesus, how much would you need to open a 200 pack box? I don't have my calculator on me and I'm so tired to 50 times 200. Yeah, you need 10,000 gems to open up a main box. Or I suppose they changed it, so now it's 180. You need 9,000 gems to open up a main box. By getting a character to like levels 27, 28, or 28, 29, 30, you get, I think, like 850 gems, and like that takes forever. And now like you need to get in like a little over 9 times more to like buy out an entire deck, and now you need to buy out that deck 3 times to get like 3 Canadias. Like you can reset a deck if you get the ultra rare or whatever that you want, the card that you want, so that you can like go back into it again, but like the chance of getting an ultra rare or whatever in that deck is just so low. It just sucks. It's such a like small chance, and like they don't give enough free gems to actually like allow you to do this. Like they used to do this lottery thing during events where you could get like a couple hundred gems over the event. Like you would get like 5 to 15 gems per like you used to get 5 to 15 gems per like lottery roll that you got lucky on, and now you get a single gem per lucky lottery roll, and it's like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with this? Again, like I would be willing to put like more money into the game. I've spent like 10 to 15 bucks on it, but like they just, it doesn't feel rewarding to put that money in. Jesus, like how much for, like if it's 30 packs for, or 10 packs for $30, 30 times, I guess we'll do the Duel. $540 to just buy out an entire main box. That's the like single paycheck of the average person, like on like a $10 per hour, like 40-hour shift, basically. At least that was what I was making at Walmart. But yeah, like that's just way too much. And like, if it was the TCG where you could like actually sell off cards you don't want, or like straight up buy cards you want, like that would be, I guess, not fine, but better. But like this, like once the servers go down, you just, all that money you put in is just gone. They've done things like this with like Yu-Gi-Oh! Bam, and I don't remember the other ones, but yeah, they've just shut down these games after milking players dry, and it sucks because like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such a fun game. I fucking love it, but the company managing it is just awful with their IPs. Like, look at what they did to Metal Gear Solid. Fucking pachinko machines. Get me started on Metal Gear Survive, and I'm not even a Metal Gear fan. I've never really like played any of the Metal Gear games to completion, but like I know they're super well loved, and like Konami just killed it along with Silent Hill and PT and a few other things, and it's Sucks that such a fun game is being handled by such a shit company. Like, so last year during the WCS, which is like their world tournament for Duel Links or whatever, they gave out 1,500 free gems to everyone who just logged in. And now, I think it's like 100 people will get like 3,000 gems. And it's like, why are you just like seriously, like you gave people last year 1,500 free gems just for logging in during this. And now like you're giving them nothing except like 0.00001% of them are getting anything. Just kind of pisses me off because I wanna like play these fun diverse decks, but like the cheapest and easiest to make deck is fucking for hires. And those are just so boring, dull, and just sucks. It sucks to play against shit like that. It just pisses me off, you know? Probably get off this topic of Duel Links before I give myself a headache. Get out all the shit they're pulling. What else do I want to talk about? I don't want to end it yet, 'cause it's only 30 minutes in. Jesus, what was I? Trying to think of like what other topics like I want to talk about, and now I'm just pissed at Duel Links that I can't think. Jesus. I'm so sorry. Like I had stuff in mind, but now I can't think of anything. I guess though, I was playing Smite for the first time in a while, like actively playing for several hours with my buddy earlier, like a few hours after the DC Universe stream. We had a lot of fun. His little brother joined in. His little brother kind of sucks at the game. And yeah, so he like me and my buddy Tanner, like we kind of had to carry every game, and like there's so many like games that were close where it's like, God, if only we had like someone who was actually good at the game as our third teammate, like we could have won that. Cause like me and my buddy Tanner, we only do Joust, cause he doesn't know how to play Conquest and stuff, so yeah. And like in the we can usually carry in a 2v3, but like his little brother kind of just feeds his ass off and gives the enemies a bunch of kills and lets them get ahead, and yeah, kinda sucks. But yeah, so Smite's fun, although it's like really weird. It's like every time I log in, like they've changed some other aspect of the game, and it's like, why is this like this? What is this? What is who doing? And it's kind of weird. I don't always know if it's a good or bad thing, but it is a thing. But yeah, so I finally got my fucking honor back in League. Like now I can like earn key fragments and shit. Like now that like, so I had to wait like 2 fucking weeks to be able to like earn key fragments and shit, so I can like open up chests and like actually like progress in the game, get new characters, whatever. So that's pretty nice. So, thinking I might just also start live streaming other games, kind of see what's going on. And if you're like somehow watching this and you tuned in from one of my live streams, I appreciate subscriptions, but like if you don't care about like Fortnite content and whatnot, which is the main thing I do, like I just not subscribing and just kind of not letting your like your subscription feed be just spammed by videos by me, because that just isn't fun for anyone. I appreciate people subscribing to me, but like if you aren't gonna watch content, there's no real reason to. I don't think like the YouTube algorithm takes subscriptions into account when it's like showing people's videos. Like I'm trying to remember. As I looked at analytics, like I think like 40% of views on my videos come from like people finding my videos through the YouTube search bar. Hold on, I'm pulling that up right now. Creator Studio. Analytics. I think it's playback locations. So extend that back to June. So that's not right. Visual and video, whatever. I don't know. Analytics being weird as usual. So yeah, trying to think. I don't know like how much of that is people coming in from like expecting Fortnite Battle Royale content, despite me clearly putting in the title Fortnite STW, commonly known as Save the World. I assume like I get like people from Battle Royale coming in and just watching it. Just Fortnite is such a big thing, and I don't like think Battle Royale people like. So story time from Reddit. I was in a thread with someone, or someone made a thread, and like they were talking about apparently like their school allowed them to play games at school, like video games, and like he booted up Fortnite Save the World. Which, by the way, I have no idea how that runs on a school computer. But he booted it up, and apparently, like, none of them knew what Save the World was, or that it even existed. So that was kind of surprising. That, like, Save the World is that unknown to people who only play Battle Royale. It's kind of weird. Also, like, so for the most part, from my analytics, it shows that like the majority of my audience. I want to pull back up Firefox again, but I think it was like 70 to 80% is between like 18 and 30 something, according to the analytics, which is like surprising majority of my audience is like in their late teens or like late teens to early 30s, which is surprisingly mature community. Which I suppose Save the World is kind of a very patience-based game, so kids with short attention spans don't really care about it, or they don't really care about informative videos. They just want to watch like action-packed, like Battle Royale. Ooh, I got like 80 kills in one game. Caps lock, caps lock, caps lock, caps lock. And yeah, as I said, like in I think the first Ramblecast, if I ever do a clickbait title, call me out on it. I don't want to become one of those two YouTubers. I don't want to make informative content that is just like where the title is like, oh my god, I got like 50 million husk kills in one game using these 10 tips and tricks. I don't want to become that. I know my channel is always going to suffer for it. Like, it's never going to be the biggest or best channel, because like I refuse to become clickbaity or all caps whatever videos, but yeah, it is what it is. And I don't know, my sense of, I guess, pride for the channels just won't let me do that. I don't want to do that. Like, I feel like it would degrade the quality of my content. Even if I am a new, like, YouTuber, like, I don't want to, like, start going down that path already. Despite it, like, I know it brings in so many people to other channels, but yeah. I mean, I might do like a joke live stream where I put like clickbait title, click here for best Save the World content or some stupid joke like that, but yeah, so I don't want to do shit like that, and like, y'all better call me out on that if I do. I think that incredibly loud car is a sign that I should just stop and give this up before it gets too loud outside. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.